Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a doll review for you guys. And once again, sorry if it's kind of dark in here. It's been raining so much recently, and the sun doesn't like to come out because of that. So I haven't really had natural light for videos in a couple days. So today we're going to be reviewing Howliday Skelita, Day of the Dead edition. So I'm very excited about that. Let's get her on the screen. So I got pretty lucky. This doll was actually able to be ordered for a clearance price at Macy's. If you go into the store and show them Skelita's barcode, you have them scan it, they can order the doll for you and have her shipped to your house for free. They told me that we wouldn't get her until October 4th, but got her before that. This one is going to be my mom's. Her box is in perfect condition, therefore she will be staying in it. No, this is the one that's kind of messed up. So the issue is just that it's kind of pushed outward here, just kind of dented, and so she doesn't stand as easily as this one does. This one has a fully flat box with no creases or dents. So this one will be staying in the box and therefore be my mom's, and this one will be mine, who I take out of the box. So, I don't know, let's just get right into it. So it's already getting very dark in here, so I have to turn on the lamp again. And there we go, just like that we can see. So Skelita's box is very pretty. I honestly like what they did with it a lot. The butterflies and the skeletons and the marigolds, just everything around it looks nice. I also like these little candles on the sides of the box. It's just a very pretty box. I really like the background as well. Just everything looks really good. I like it. Down here we have Skelita Calavera's Dia de Muertos edition, or edition. You gotta say with the accent. So I've already shown you guys her barcode, but now we can flip the box around and oh, the side is so cute too. And now we can take a look at the back of her box. As you can see, she wobbles a little. I don't know how the box got dented. This doll arrived in a shipper, like in a Mattel shipper, but she still had that small dent at the bottom of her box. I don't get it. So this is the doll's prototype shown here. They always use prototypes for these images, except for Vampire Heart Draculaura. That's one of the only instances I know of them using just a stock doll. So Skelita's description is first written in Spanish, and then in English below. It reads, Dia de Muertos begins and the scent of pan de muerto fills the air, warm and sweet as I arrange a traditional marigold headpiece in my hair. Mi mami puts the finishing touches on my Dia de Muertos gown, which is strewn with monster marigold and sugar skull details, while my butterfly nati flutters around the pastel picado. Once mi familia gathers, it is time to visit the ofrenda and celebrate our rich scaretage. I'm very bad at reading. I hold Abuelita's hand and descend upon a candlelit pathway, with my dress dancing and the flickering light, and my corazón bursting. I almost tried to say begins. Bursting with love for all those I'm about to honor. Very cute, very sweet. So yep, let's just get the doll out of her box now. So behind Skelita, I already catch a reference to the vase with flowers that she comes with on her art class doll. At least I'm pretty sure she comes with a piece very similar to that. It feels familiar to me. I was correct, that is an actual piece. Cool. There seems to be some more stuff behind her, but we won't be able to fully see it until the doll is unboxed. Also, right away an odd decision was giving her this stand piece. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Skelita's body is not like a regular Monster High body. She is a full-on skeleton. This has nothing to grab onto. So, useless stand aside, let's get her out. I don't think anything else here is a reference to anything Skelita's dolls have come with, other than her necklace. We've got her necklace and her flower vase that she came with. I don't think she ever came with either of these items over here. Well, she's got the thread and the scissors, which she used to, I believe, fix Claudine's clothes in the Scaris movie. But those also just might be general items. I don't think everything here's a reference. But that being said, here is Skelita, freshly unboxed, and yep, she feels just like Skelita always did. Very thin. For once, they actually didn't put a big plastic case around her body. I don't feel one here. I just feel her ribs. Like, I can just stick my nail into her rib cage. Something they did do for her, though, is give her this big plastic piece underneath her skirt to sort of keep a shape for it, which is a good idea. I'm definitely going to leave that on. So similar to Skelita's original Day of the Dead release, her stand comes with a special base. It has a skull in the middle, 2 hearts on each side, some marigolds on both upper corners and a Monster High symbol in the middle. It's very nice. It's got a code on the bottom. It also is interestingly dated for 2016, so I don't know if this is just an unused prototype or something. I would have thought it would say 2022 or 2023. So now I have to attempt to put her skeleton bottom half onto this thing. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, well, it seems to have worked. She's standing on it. She's not falling over. I'm really surprised it had something to grab onto down there. Again, she is like just a skeleton. Like there's no... She's a skeleton. So now we can finally take a good look at Skelita's face. And I have to say, in comparison to her first release of Day of the Dead from the G2 reboot in 2016, I like this one's face a lot more. The G2 doll did a weird thing where they made her nasal cavity white and it made her entire face look very uncanny because, again, Skelita is supposed to be a skeleton. The nasal cavity should not be any color other than black. My camera just stopped recording. As I was saying, the nasal cavity should not be any color other than black because it's a cavity in her face. Cavities usually don't have color. They're usually just dark, you know? It just made her face look weird. But here they do seem to have redeemed themselves. I really like the heart decorations on her forehead, or at least the single heart. She's also got some flowers on her cheeks, on her chin. It all looks very nice. She's got some blue and purple swirls on her cheeks leading up her sort of cheekbones. She's just very pretty. I really like her face. She's also wearing a marigold headband with skeletons in the middle, and the skeletons have their faces painted because they're sugar skulls, obviously, in a very similar fashion to how Skelita's face is painted, I would say. I mean, minus the dots above the eyebrows. Skelita doesn't have anything above her eyebrows. Would have been cute if she did, though. So moving on from her face, we have her dress, and I do still believe the black and gold bodice to be a bit plain. I would have liked to see like maybe some ruffles on it similar to her sleeves, these purple sleeves here, like maybe they could have done some ruffles on it. I don't know, just anything to give it more life than this. It's not ugly, but this is probably the weakest part of her outfit, just this little section here. I do also like her sugar skull necklace, but I would have liked to see the sort of textures painted in on it because it looks like the same sugar skulls used on her headband. So for that to be painted in as well, I do think would have helped it a lot. Overall, she looks good here, but when you move on to her skirt, I do feel like this is where her dress becomes a lot more fun. She's got marigold skeletons, she's got pink sugar skulls and blue sugar skulls, there's butterflies, there's like little sort of, there's like the drip texture here. It looks like streamers, or like, is that what they're called? Streamers? Like just things holding it together, and it's like, you can see a big sort of spider web, that's the word I was looking for, surrounding this pink one here. And I think it looks really cool. Her skirt is gorgeous and just a lot of fun. I really like it. Here's a just quick 360 of her skirt. It's very pretty all the way around. I like it a lot. And she's pretty securely on the stand. I'm very surprised by that. Oh, there's also some pink lace underneath the skirt. It's not very long, it only connects here, so it's not like a full petticoat or anything. There is a piece of plastic under there to make the skirt look bigger, so there's no petticoat. Skelita's bracelets are all separate pieces as well. She's got a green, a blue one. She has a blue one, an orange one, and a pink one on this wrist, and on this wrist she has a pink one, an orange one, and a purple one. The purple one is very tight, like, it's very small and a little hard to move around, but yeah. The bracelets do seem to be similar molds to one another. This one has a skeleton in the middle, and I believe the pink one over here has something in the middle as well, but I can't make out what it is on camera. I think it's also a skeleton in the middle there, or like... yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, I can't tell. I think it's a skeleton though. Yeah, I think it's a skeleton facing the side. Skelita's shoes really remind me of her original dolls with the brown base and the sort of yellow marigolds over top. They're very cute, they're kind of simplistic, but I like them. They kind of look woven, like a basket, which is very nice. There's skeletons mixed in there, as well as like little emojis or like faces or something. Very cute though. Whoa, please don't fall. Oh god. Okay, now she doesn't want to be on the stand. Never mind, she's fine again. So Skelita has a layer of teal underneath her black hair, and it looks pretty nice. Teal is a color that Skelita has had in her hair before, so, you know, I'm used to it. It looks nice. I like it. My Skelita does seem to have a bit of thin rooting at the front of her hairline here. Like, that white spot there on her hair isn't just a shine or something, anything like that. It's just her scalp. I don't know if the hairline just wasn't parted very well or something, but it does make her look a bit bald. But that only seems to be an issue that mine has. I don't think I've seen anyone else have that problem. All in all, this doll is fabulous. I really like her a lot. And while I do wish that she maybe had a bigger necklace to cover up how plain her bodice is, the skirt more than makes up for it. Again, this is like very beautiful to me. I like it. I also really like her headband. It's a very pretty piece. And again, very happy with her face up because this is what she should have had on her 2016 doll. Again, I really feel like they went too simplistic on it because Day of the Dead is all about color, you know? So it makes sense that they would give her a more colorful face up finally. Here's a G1 Skelita for comparison. I do have all of her dolls out of box, but I just brought over the Scaritage line because this doll also has teal in her hair. So I just thought it'd be fun to bring off Skelita that also has teal. I don't know where her headband is, but I have it somewhere. So you can see the changes they made to Skelita's screening. Her eyes are a less dark brown now and have more yellow in them. It looks like a more like hazily color almost compared to the original doll who was constantly looking both directions. Yeah, it was kind of necessary to fix her screening. She doesn't look as cross-eyed as she did before. God, did she always look this bad? But yeah, Skelita. I really like this doll. I think they did a good job adapting her screening. I don't like the eyebrows they've been doing. Like, I'm not crazy about them, but it looks fine overall. They basically look the same as her original eyebrows. They just added some hair detail at the beginning, so I don't dislike it or anything. It looks good. But yeah, overall, that's everything I wanted to go over with Skelita. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one. Tomorrow, I will be reviewing Skulltimate Secrets Toralei. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!